Hi guys, how you guys doing? Ola here. So today I actually wanted to make a video about what happened to me today when I went to my networking event. There was a lady who was actually talking about how, she gets amazing results for her clients, but she has difficulty in actually charging them the right amount or even charging them at all. And so I found that interesting. I wanted to speak about it because this was me for the longest time. And I think just to give you a little bit of backstory into like my situation, not to tell you that my jack in the situation, but I saw a lot of myself in like what she was saying. And because we're all kind of like it was a workshop for constellation, but there was so much we could take away from it. Anyway, so she was talking about her clients and how she gets them all these amazing results, and she is not able to actually charge them for it the right amount that she should be charging them for it, and also sometimes at all she doesn't even charge them at all. So I see a lot of myself in her in terms of like, so with me, I've always loved everything and anything entrepreneurship. I think for various reasons in my life, from my dad leaving Nigeria at such an early age to me leaving to like all of us just basically spending Christmas from all over the world, and just things personally in my family that I just think that, if we had all stayed together, that we would all be able to like actually solve. But there was no way we could actually solve that because like everybody's going to go and look for greener pastures. So for me, I kind of like made it like a mandatory, like, you can call it purpose if you want to call it that, of me actually finding how businesses work. So I've just been so obsessed with businesses from as long as I can remember. I remember myself as a 6-year-old just always looking at the labels of clothes, and it would say made in UK, made in Indonesia, made in Bangladesh, made in China. I don't even think there was a lot of made in China then. Yeah, I'm a 90s baby, so I don't think we had a lot of made in China's then. But the point I'm trying to make is that I've always been into like entrepreneurship. Like it's always been something that's always like intrigued me and interests me. I want to know, how does a business work? Kind of like how, you see that boy child take out the old train, like the old toy train, and then put it back together. That's always been me with businesses. So if I see something, I'm like, oh, okay, you can actually do that, or you having this problem, or just do this. So I would always just go, even when people are not asking for my advice. Sometimes I actually try to like control myself to not say anything. It's very hard. Very hard, guys. I would just say to just go do 1 2 3, because this is how you're going to solve this. It's because I geek on this stuff. I love this stuff. It's my passion, it's my geek, it's my little weirdo thing that I do, and I love it. So I didn't used to charge people at all for that. I would just tell them like, dude, you need to go do 1 2 3 4. Sorry about that, my phone battery is like going down. I would just say to the dude, you need to go do 1 2 3 4. And sometimes people take it, they go implement it. Sometimes people just don't implement it. And what I noticed over the years is like the people who actually go and implement, and they come back and they say, oh my god, you know what, I actually went and implemented this stuff, can you help me with this other stuff? And I'll look at it and be like, okay, well, do this. And the person goes and implements this, and by the time they come back now, because it's eaten into my time, and I actually tell them, can you, okay, this is how much I'm actually going to charge you per hour for this. Or if you want to work with me on a project basis, this is how much it's going to cost to actually work with me for a year. Or maybe we do like a percentage split, or whatever the case may be. But I was not always that person, because I just used to give advices just for free, because I just thought, this is something that everybody actually sees. So it was a big aha moment for me when I actually realized that it's not everybody who actually sees that. And the reason why I know that is that people will come to me and just say, oh, Ola, you know what, I want to put together, I've got all this management account. I don't even know what it means. I don't even know, like, why do I need a management account? And I just like start describing to them and explain to them, this is why you need this and this and that. Not from a tactical perspective, from a strategic perspective. So the point I'm trying to make is that so this lady found it difficult to actually charge other people for our time that she actually spends on working with their on their businesses. And if you're having that problem, I think you need to start looking at it from the perspective of what is the value add that you actually give that person, that because you are able to give them that service, you've actually added to their life, you've added to their business. I mean, this has made them a better business person or a better person or whatever the case may be. Because that thing might come easy to you. It might come easy, so easy to you that you don't even think about it. Like me, I don't think about business. It's like if I walk into a shopping mall and I see that they're actually running promos, you would think I'm looking at the promos, but honestly, I'm just looking at the strategy behind it, and I'm like trying to see how does this all fit in. I know that sounds weird, and I used to think everybody does that, but obviously not everybody does that, because you can just hear how cuckoos that actually sound. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're finding it difficult to actually like charge your client money, you need to look at it from that perspective of, you know, what is the value that I actually add to people? Because you might find it that it's something that is so easy for you, you don't even think about it, you just do this stuff in your sleep. But it's not that way for everybody, you know. Like with me, I mean, this year I'm actually learning to be a content creator. You know, I really suck at this stuff. I'm trying to get better at that. So if there was someone who's actually offering this service, I'll probably outsource it to them. But content creation is not something I can outsource. Well, I still have to create the content, right? Which is why I'm doing this right now. But you see, for some other people, taking pictures for Instagram or making videos for YouTube, it just comes natural to them. You don't even have to like push it or ask it or whatever. It just comes natural to them. And so whatever it is that comes natural to you, I mean, you're blessed to be doing that. So do it, use it to enrich people's life, and charge for it by looking, you know, saying to yourself, you know, did I make this person's life better? Or how did I make this person's life easier? Or how did I save this person money? How did I save this person time? Because that is all value that you're actually adding to them. And the value goes way beyond even money. Because let's say you actually helping people in their businesses, because every discipline affects other disciplines, right? So if you helping someone in their business, you find that as a result of them taking that stuff, implementing it in their business, they feel more confident. And if they feel more confident, it actually shows up in their family life. It shows up in their relationship with their family, with their friends, with other people. So value is not something that I just look at as a monetary thing. But anyway, that's a video for another day. I just wanted to record this. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below, and I'll catch you guys on another one. Cheers.